We're back here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel for Chaos Corner, as we continue our review and we roll on here for AEW Double or Nothing. Dynamite was last night. Double or Nothing was Sunday. I'm letting it sink in, marinate, let you put it in your pipe and smoke it, because everybody else in the IWC's already covered it. I want to give you my viewpoint, my opinions, certain matches that I want to focus on. So I'm glad that you're here. You will not regret this episode of Chaos Corner. I've uploaded a few matches already. I did an opening monologue that you're not going to want to miss. I covered and broke down and reviewed a live watch along of the AEW World Tag Team title match, the New York City Street Fight, the I Quit match between FTR and Edge and Christian. We have new tag team champions. Then we went into the International Championship match between Callis members Takeshita and Okada. What a match that was. Your new International Championship is Takeshita. You're not going to want to miss that. Athena won her match in the Owen tournament. We didn't cover it here on the channel. Moxley went over on Kyle O'Reilly. We didn't cover that match, but that's who your winner was if you want the results. We just got finished watching the Owen Cup match between Will Ospreay, Billy Boy, and Samoa Joe. What about? Your winner advancing into the semifinals is Will Ospreay. Now we go right into and keep rolling on here for Double or Nothing in another Owen Hart Cup Memorial Tournament matchup between Swerve, Shane Strickland, and Bandido. This is going to be another heck of a match. I'm glad you guys are here. Austin Nance, thanks for your loyalty and always being here to control the chat room. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment, become a member. It's the best way to support this channel. Get us in the algorithm. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog for you, the fans, here in the lounge. We're having a good time, man. And I'm glad that you're here. It's a much needed distraction, a temporary stress reliever. And that's why I waited until everybody else reported and gave their opinions, because you'll find that this is a different channel, a different show. I've said it in all the past broadcasts. It's not a fucking podcast. It's a show. I continue to push out the content for you guys. Over 7,000 videos, 2 million total views, over 3,000 subscribers, covering AEW, the WWE, the independents, my home at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Follow me over on X, aka Twitter, at GOC That's Me, at GOC That's Me, where I report and post every day. Follow me on Rumble, where I'm allowed to put up content that they will not allow you to put up on here. It's Guardian of Chaos on Rumble. I'm also on Facebook if you're interested in seeing a more personal GOC. That's me. Jay Brony on Facebook. Just like it sounds, Jay Brony, for all you neckbeards, mouth breathers, virgins, geeks, goons, who maybe never got a sniff or touched a pair of tits. No offense, man. Touch some grass. Kayfabe, I'm only kidding. Lighten up, man. Have a sense of humor. That's a problem in this world. Stay mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually fit. Because if he's for us, no one else can be against us. And that's from the heart. That's a shoot. That's the message that I want to send. And that's important to me here. Family, faith, and entertainment. Bandido and Swerve Strickland. Bandido's an incredible athlete, one of the best luchadors in the world, and talk about superhuman strength for a guy his size. And of course, we know Nana is out there swerving. Whose house? It's Swerve's house, but I don't know. He's not the champion, so maybe not his house. And Swerve has bulked up. He's put on a little weight. He plays a solid heel. I'll say that. I've had a chance to call his matches before. A very solid guy and an unbelievable performer. But the one thing I don't understand, because I see it here on Strickland, wearing a necklace. And there's the bell. And we start off Fast and Furious, Bandido, Saint Swerve Strickland, Owen Hart Tournament. Why the fuck are all these people from Brody King to Ricochet to Swerve Strickland to Mark Davis and several others, Moxley I could throw in there as well too. Why the fuck are you wearing jewelry while you're in the ring competing and performing? I would use it and tell my guys to choke you out, to use it as a weapon. What are you doing? Why is it allowed? Injuries. Rip it out. Choke you with you. What are you doing in this era of wearing jewelry inside the fucking ring? And again, I'm working on the cussing. I got to be cognizant. I'm trying. I really am, but I just don't get that, and I don't understand it. And I would never allow my stable, when I was managing, to do any of that. It's just ignorant. It's foolish. Big clothesline by Strickland on Bandido. Again, the Owen Hart Tournament, the winner advances to the quarterfinals or the semifinals. I'll give you a little volume. We don't want any copyrights. They're really clamping down on people that are on YouTube that are putting out all this different content. But this is a show, so they shouldn't really screw with me. Although YouTube still owes me money because I won my appeal. And I want it. Let's kick back a little bit. I've been full of piss and vinegar and amped up for the live to tape watch along here. But wait. I'm live. But I'm taping it at the same time. Fuck it, you guys get the idea. Boot to the jib by Bandido. Let's get back to focus, Chaos. Look at the athletic ability. A handstand by Bandido in the middle of the ring, followed by a kick-up. And doing the old Eddie Guerrero shake. And he picks up Swerve body press. One hand. Look at the strength. I already said it about Bandido. One hand. Throws Strickland over the top rope. Bandido's unbelievable. And again, how many times, whether it's Thekla, whether it's Bandido, whether it's others, when you continue to do the same thing time after time, it gets old. Bandido on the apron. Big drop, missile drop kick off the top apron onto Swerve outside. Beautiful missile drop kick. The athleticism on these two is unmatched basically in this company. They really are incredible. And I do like the Bandido Western type vignettes. I've always been a vignette guy. A lot of outside the ring action tonight on Double or Nothing. Into the guardrails. Bandido tossing Strickland into the guardrails. Again, a lot of these matches, a lot of these workers perform the same maneuvers, the same style. I don't get it. Are you watching the other workers? Are you going over what you're doing in the match? Because when you can, again, from pillar to post, from guardrail to guardrail, Strickland's in big trouble outside the ring. When you continue to do the same things over in different matches, it loses its effectiveness. It's the same concept with the blood. I don't understand it. Create and come up with something different. Ring psychology, storytelling. Bandido rolls Strickland back into the ring. Again, I'm super impressed with Bandido. Strickland, we know he's a superstar in AEW. Back outside the ring. Super kick by Bandido on Strickland. Bandido really taking it to Swerve Strickland. And let me just tell you something, in my opinion. I believe Bandido is used on... Listen, I know he was tag team champion with Brody King. Brodito, which I thought was a dumb name to begin with. Strickland set up in the chair outside the ring. He's going to do the Brody King. No. He's up on the ring apron. Strickland's outside sitting in a chair. A flying press, somersault press from Bandido on the ring apron, outside the ring, onto Strickland on the chair. Who the fuck thinks of these maneuvers? Talk about dangerous being a stuntman. One wrong move and you're crippled and paralyzed. I thought he was going to hit him with another missile dropkick. And here's the replay. Runs off the apron, flying body press, but spins in the air and lands on Strickland, who was there sitting in the chair. Wow. Bandido underrated, undervalued, underutilized. But they do that with a lot of the luchadors. I'm just giving it, I'm telling it the truth. I tell it like it is. That's what I do here on this channel. Big shoulder block in the corner by Bandido. Laying in the shoulders. Tumble and then setting up. Wasted motion. And perfect example. He went for the shoulder block, the running shoulder block in the corner. Strickland moves out of the way, and he goes right into the ring post. Too much wasted movement by some of these athletes. And if I was ringside, I'd be cutting this out. I'd be telling you not to do it. Go for the win. Go for the pin. What the fuck are we doing here?
Transition by Swerve to get Bandido to his stomach.
And the reverse suplex into the top turnbuckle. Again, the turnbuckle exploder, whatever they want to call it. Throwing your opponent into the turnbuckle like that, whether it's the buckle bomb, reverse suplex on the back of the neck, is another ignorant, dumb move, dangerous, unnecessary move. Thankfully, he landed on his shoulder blades instead of the back of the neck. It's unnecessary movement. It's something that you don't need to do in this business. And that's why injuries. Uppercuts to the shoulder blades by Swerve Strickland. Bandido is out in the middle of the ring right now. Strickland wasting time, standing over him, and again, putting his foot on his chin, just like Okada and Takeshita did, like this, playing to the crowd. I know you got to have ring generalship, but it's wasted movement in the scheme of the match if you're trying to make it believable and sellable. Strickland just on top of Bandido right now, grinding him into the mat. Not really an effective maneuver. I don't know what he's trying to do right here, Strickland. And then there's Nana outside doing the Eddie Guerrero jiggle. Again, you're ruining it in its effectiveness.
Swerve doing a good job.
Swerve trying with the reverse chin lock on Bandido. Grinding it down, twisting the neck. Doesn't seem to be too effective, although he's trying to crank on it. Again, face first, pushes him to the ropes, and then with the clothesline to the back of the neck, which can be effective. The momentum has shifted here now. Bandido is on the canvas, looking up at the lights, and Strickland just stalking him. I know he's a heel now. Taking too much time. Giving Bandido time to recover. Being methodical doesn't always work. Just standing above him, pointing on him, you're wasting time. Whether Bandido's in trouble, shaking, quivering, or not. You should be like Killer Kowalski was back in the day. Bruno Sammartino, not giving your opponent a second to breathe. To be all over him. That's what I taught my grapplers that were in my stable, under my leadership. That's why I got 10, 20% of their pay, besides my pay. Bandido with a reverse super kick out of nowhere. Right on the jib. Front face kick. Bandido up to the top rope. Beautiful corkscrew on top of Strickland out of nowhere. That was a nice corkscrew. Running elbow. Another flying forearm. 3 flying forearms in a row. Reversal by Strickland. Bandido into the corner. Strickland way too slow. Looking a little. He's standing on top of his head. Kick to the jib by Bandido while he's upside down, and then with a reverse suplex. Instead of standing over him and grandstanding, go for the pin, Bandido. Bandido like a nimble as a minx to the top rope. What's he going to do here? Again, playing to the crowd. I get it. And he's got to do the Eddie Guerrero. Beautiful 5-star frog splash. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. 2 count. Are you guys listening to me? Bueller? Bueller? Anyone? Are you guys getting what I'm putting out here with my experience and how I'm presenting it and doing the same moves, maneuvers, trademarks in every match? I know I'm repeating this here, but I get it. This match a little slower than the other matches. Strickland with a rolling flatliner was what they're calling it. Only a 2 count, and again, Strickland with the necklace. If I'm Bandido, I come up behind and I start choking you on this with your necklace, with your gold chain. You're not there for style while you're in the ring. You're there for physicality and to win and the payday and the money and to advance in the tournament. A little slow paced right now, and I could sense it and feel it in the crowd. Probably the quietest time of the match. And as I say that, the crowd's pumping up. Half Nelson by Strickland, back elbow by Bandido, but then Strickland pulls the hair and slams him to the ground. Kind of a crocodile roll by Strickland into a suplex, but no, vertical suplex. Reversal by Bandido. Both men, again, that's at a standstill. Oh! What a maneuver! Strickland ran, jumped up on top of the shoulders of Bandido, gave him the stomp, jumped off, up on the top rope. Double foot stomp. What a series of maneuvers. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, here's the pin. How the fuck did Bandido kick out of that? Strickland ran, leapt up the 5, 6, 7 feet, whatever, 6 feet, landed on top of standing Bandido, gave him a back kick. Bandido went down. Strickland hopped up to the top rope. Holy bejesus, what a series of maneuvers. And then Strickland with the double foot stomp, which if you've ever gotten that, that'll crush your chest. That'll crush the sternum. 2.5 count, and Bandido kicked out. That was one. You guys got to watch that replay if you get a chance to see that clip. Holy bejesus. Now Bandido's on the apron. Strickland stalking him. Again, very methodical by Swerve, which wasn't his style months ago, especially when he was a face. And again, mocking him physically, berating him, wasted time, wasted movement, paintbrushing Bandido on the ring apron into a standing fireman's carry on the apron. Bandido's holding on to the ropes, delivering the back elbows, trying to fight it off. Strickland trying to reverse him on the apron. Looks like he's going to lift him up. But no, reversal by Bandido. What was that reverse Hurricane Rana outside the ring from the apron? Holy cramoly. The series of some of the maneuvers, for as slow paced as it was, has been incredible. A reverse Hurricane Rana from the top shoulders of Strickland. Bandido is amazing. Another banger, as the kids say. The maneuver by Strickland on the top of the shoulders, the kick, the double foot stomp, and then this reverse Hurricane Rana outside of the ring, the missile drop kicks. I mean, the crowd hasn't been as into it as some of the previous matches, but this has been pure athleticism. Two incredible athletes. Some of today's grapplers, again, I don't like a lot of the product, but some of the guys I follow are incredible. And there's the roll, and there's the reverse suplex by Bandido. Far side, jumps up, reverse suplex. Both men are hurt. Bandido's quivering like, well, I don't know, like a bowl of Jell-O.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't realize that when you hit a suplex, especially a back suplex, which is a German suplex.
A good point by Taz. When you hit that back suplex, the German suplex, whatever you want to call it, both men take the punishment on the upper neck, the back, the spine, your shoulder blades. Both men get hurt. Both men are out right now. Strickland is the first one back to his feet. The crowd's starting to pick it up a little bit. They've been up and down in this match more than any match on the pay-per-view so far. I hope you're still with me here. Again, segment by segment, match by match. Beautiful leapfrog by Bandido. Sunset flip by Strickland. Both men kicking out. Oh, another pop-up over the shoulder of Strickland. Hurricane Rana from the front by Bandido. He's in fuego. Listen to the crowd now. Bang! Off the ropes. The somersault. Strickland has caught him. He's got him arm locked. Double underhook. Oh, back pile driver on his neck. Strickland in the corner. Whose house? There it is. The running foot stomp to the jib. Here's the cover. He hooks the leg. 3 count. And now we're all swerving. Strickland advances to the semifinals in the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. The Owen Cup, if you will. Swerve in another excellent bout between Swerve and Bandido. The matches that I've covered here on the channel today have been incredible. The creme de la creme, the best of the best from Double or Nothing, and I'm glad you're here for it. Don't go anywhere. Strickland moves on to face either Claudio or Brody King, and it's Brody King, I believe, because I think King won last night. Ospreay will go on to face at both to the semifinals. And there's Strickland. Come on back. We have the main event and much, much more here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel for Chaos Corner. Don't you dare miss it.